welcome to episode 1599 of Hard Factor. It is Monday, December 2nd, 2024. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80-ish% accuracy guaranteed right here on this podcast. Patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. Today, it's not officially winter, but it's winter because it's December, and that's just how it works. Okay, people that care about the actual date, it's winter.
The Macy's Day Parade says that it is winter.
Yeah, exactly. It's the holidays. It's winter. Get over it. It's winter.
And also, all you weirdos that don't keep your Christmas tree up all year round can go get yours now.
Right. And there was actually a study recently. I was gonna let you know, Mark. They said that people who decorate for longer periods are actually happier. They did a study recently. So
that's
set the trend.
It helps.
But yeah, the holidays are great.
You do what you gotta do.
They're challenging. They're great all at the same time. And we've got a festive lineup that reflects that today. Drunk deputies and Target committing blasphemy again with Wes.
Yeah, I'm pretty upset with Target. I don't think that anyone needed to go here. I'm not sure if anyone has gone and done what they've done so far. Probably maybe in a porno, but not for the mainstream. This is not for the mainstream people to be seeing, and it's Target, quite frankly, it's offensive.
Whoa, they like to push the limits.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we'll see how they're doing it now. Mark's got rich people and sex workers for us.
Yeah, it's like peanut butter and jelly right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Are they together in this case, or separate? Or
they're not, but I mean, they probably, but they're not, but probably. Yeah.
Where there's one, there's the other.
Right.
Yeah. And speaking of rich people and sex workers, I've got cash grabs, question mark, or maybe not. Question marks, or maybe not cash grabs. Who knows? We'll try and figure out later. But they involve Greenland and turkey fryers. So that's how they fit into the festive theme. We've all pretty much, it's the holidays. We've got a holiday hard factor for you today.
Yes. Congratulations to your Commanders, Will. And I don't want to say it. There's still a few minutes left in this Eagles game, but thanks to Justin Tucker, I think congratulations to the Eagles as well.
Yeah, no, it's great week for the.
I missed everything. Missed 3 field goals, an extra point. Oof.
Wasn't he supposed to be really good too?
Great for everybody but the Giants.
Well, he was said to be the best kicker of all time, and then this year happened.
Okay, yeah, I knew I heard that name somewhere.
Yeah, he was leading the league in all-time field goal percentages made, and then this season he's kicked his way out of it.
Expert, I would have thought
Yeah, you know Wes.
Yeah, I mean, I was just seeing if you guys knew.
Yeah.
Okay. You're testing us. Good.
Yeah, he's real good. Yeah. I guess not this season though, as Mark said.
Yeah. His stats are falling off. Yeah.
That's what happens to kickers, the legs get old and then they just fall off. So that's
you've seen it 1,000 times.
1,000,000 times, Mark.
Yeah.
1,000,000 times.
You've been reading the numbers.
Well, that's tough. All right. Well, anything else? Everyone's Thanksgiving was good. I went over with Mark and I had a fantastic Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
We were talking about our buddies jalapeno poppers, which he refused to put in the oven for some reason. Shout out Mike and Liz who came over. And Mike made jalapeno poppers and then just wanted us to eat them cold, which we thought was a little strange.
Usually a warm thing. Yeah. Delicious nonetheless.
Right under the bus.
Right under the bus. Yeah. Merry Christmas, Mike. They were good anyway, honestly.
Yeah. Imagine how good they would have been hot.
Oh God,
they're incredible.
Tremendous. A little bit with a little warm.
Better, probably 4 times. Who knows? Who knows how good it could have gotten?
Yeah. We'll never know, really. Now I know I can eat them cold if in a pinch, though.
That's right.
True. Yeah. True. So I took my daughter to see her first movie theater movie ever.
Moana 2.
Moana 2.
Yeah.
Moana 2. Yeah. So
did she last? Did she
made it to the end, surprisingly. She was standing and talking for most of the second half of the movie, but it was one of those theaters where it was a lot of families, so it felt she wasn't talking loud.
Right.
And I was like, it felt
Moana 2 on opening weekend, you're gonna have some kids talking.
Yeah. I mean, we made it. There was she didn't cry. There was kids crying in there, You hear the parents have to they have to run out of there like they're carrying a live bomb because the kids started crying out of nowhere.
Well, spoiler alert, that's because Moana gets hit by a huge wave and drowns, right?
I heard she was already dead in the first one. That's the conspiracy theory.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the conspiracy theory is that she actually dies, and then that big Samoan dude or whoever is her guide to the afterlife.
But that doesn't make sense for the second movie because she's back.
Well,
Maui.
yeah.
Well, anyways, Maui's back. Moana's back. No spoilers, but Moana 1 is way better. Lin-Manuel Miranda, I believe, was a writer on the songs in the first one, not on the second one. It shows. Jared Lindsay live comment says, "My wife's family is allergic to hot food." I think also. So Jared had a great Thanksgiving.
Allergic to hot food is hilarious.
He was happy with the meal.
Yeah. No, it was awesome.
All the food was good. The company's more important.
Of course, and the company was fantastic.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Love their two daughters. They were great.
Yeah, they were hilarious.
All right. Well, let's keep it rolling. Holidays, shall we? Get into the news. What happens at the holidays? Bitches be shopping, right?
True.
And bitches love Target. Am I right? Bitches be shopping, and they be loving to be shopping at Target, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Listen,
You nailed it.
right. I like Target too, but not like bitches be liking Target. You know,
Right.
Nobody can like Target like bitches be liking Target.
No, it's impossible. And Target knows that, which is why Target has a new spokesperson for the holidays to appeal to all those bitches that be loving shopping at Target. And I got to say, I don't like it or him. I like him, the true him, but I don't like this guy. In fact, I hate him. As far as I'm concerned, what Target has done is sacrilegious. It's against Christmas. It's wrong, and they've gone too far. And I hope they stop it immediately. Now I'm going to play you Target's new holiday ads featuring a man that they claim is Santa Claus. Okay, but this isn't the Santa that I'm used to. This isn't.
How dare they not use a biblically accurate Santa Claus?
No, I want the Coca-Cola accurate Santa Claus. Okay, I want the Santa that Coke created with the red coat and
Fat and bearded.
Fat beard, old, maybe reeks.
Oh no, they've got a skinny Santa.
No, worse. I mean, much worse. Okay, so yeah, I like the Santa that's. How old do you guys think the Santa in your minds is? Well, like
Santa.
He's at least 1,000 years old, but in human terms, probably 60s.
Yeah,
the Santa rules are this: he's got to be gray, or
white.
preferably totally white.
Yeah,
hair,
white.
Right. Any race is okay.
Sure.
Really, any sex could play the role, but they got to be chubby. And if they're skinny, they at least got to put a pillow inside their shirt. That's just those are the Santa rules.
In terms of how I would compute a normal human between 65 and 80, but he's probably infinitely old.
Yeah, sure. Santa's immortal and he never dies, and he's thousands of years old. But yeah, if we're talking about a guy at the mall who plays Santa, you want about a 70-year-old, 65, 70-year-old man with like Scotch nose and maybe a little creepy. But this Santa right here is
firm, less alcoholic because they scare off the kids.
Yeah,
you don't want him 80 because
80 is a little old.
Well, if he's real fat at 80, he's not going to last much longer.
Yeah, he's a liability. He could croak right in front of the kids.
Right.
Yeah, that would be bad, wouldn't it? I wonder if that's ever happened to a mall Santa, just croaks right in front of the kids.
In the history of mall Santas?
Dozens of times.
There's probably like 3 this year. We just don't hear about it,
I'm sure that's happened.
Send us your mall Santa's croaking videos, please.
I want Santa to breathe for Christmas.
It's had to have happened.
Yeah, I would think it's happened a lot. Anyway, I'm going to play you guys this video because Target's new version of Santa, a.k.a. Chris K, fucking sucks because he's hot. And bitches are soaking the aisles over at Target over this new hot Santa. I'm going to play you a few of the videos that they've unleashed on us, and then we can talk about how much we hate him, hopefully. Here's the main video that Target released with this new Chris K. There's Chris K. He's getting the list of kids.
He's like an accountant.
Yeah. Oh, no, he tops in his red Ford Bronco, leaves the reindeer behind.
He's got a Bronco.
Okay.
He's got like a little Antonio Banderas.
Is that a plus? Oh, come on. What is
No.
this?
Look at this fucking.
He's a
Look at
target
this
employee?
fucking guy.
He's like 45 and jacked.
I don't
Yeah.
like it.
That's Chris K. Yeah, you're right, Mark. He's about 42. He's about my age, but much better looking, much better shape. And yeah, he's not fat. He's just hot. He's hot Santa.
Yeah,
Here's
sleigh is not for the sled, it's for the pussy.
They're doing a whole series with this.
Oh yeah, you want me to play another one? Here's another one where this
come
woman
on.
almost fucking soaks her frozen turkey.
Can't believe turkeys are only 79 cents a pound this year.
Let me guess, you don't believe in Santa either, do you?
Huh?
These turkey deals are the real deal.
Sarah, did you hear that? It was Santa Claus, and he's like weirdly hot.
Come on.
The fuck? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
but how would he be Santa Claus? How would anybody recognize him as Santa Claus?
Because
Well,
he's
didn't
got
you see-
the name tag Chris K. Chris.
Well, didn't you see
Kringle?
he froze? Didn't you see
Yeah.
he froze everything he touched? Will
Yeah, he froze.
he's like Jack Frost, Santa Claus.
Mhm.
yeah, but
Here's-
that still doesn't even make sense. He's supposed to.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna play one more for you just to get us real riled up.
90.
Hey,
Shouldn't he have a
Chris,
ladder?
Why are you bicep curling a tree?
They're called tricep curls, Molly. I gotta get in shape because Target's Black Friday sale is on now with everything from trees to beats to Barbies. I gotta get these presents delivered all the way around the store. Quick, take a picture.
Oh, this sucks.
Hey, Meta, take a picture.
Oh no.
Whoa,
You wanna hit the spruce?
I do.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Get up to
Okay. So
How
he's
is this
got
good for kids who are going to be
electricity,
seeing the normally fat mall Santas?
It's terrible for everyone, Mark. I can't
I
believe
don't
they've done
understand the
this.
whole thing. What's the point of Santa being a target of? Okay. So he works for Target, but
They want you to
hot
buy
Santa.
all your Santa presents for supposedly, if you're letting your kids listen
Well,
to this, then it's on you.
I mean, look,
you
they're
know.
just leaning into they're leaning into the wheelhouse, right? Sometimes you got to write a hit for your fan base. You know what? You don't write a hit for the rest of the fans out there. You write a hit for your fan base. And that's what the Target writers are doing right now. This is like, so
Yeah.
they're making an anthem here for housewives who
Oh,
want,
yeah.
who
He's
Well,
like,
want
the
to
brawny,
imagine
he's like the
Santa
fucking
being
brawny
hot.
guy. He's the
Yeah,
brawny
exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
Target sells itself. Will they don't really need to do an ad to get women
Yeah.
into Target. We already
Yeah.
went
Well, but
over
they're
that.
just they're cementing it. They're playing the hits for the
Yeah.
for the girls.
Live
right?
comment from Sabina says Santa has a terrible voice. Yeah, he's not even like
Agree.
ho ho hoey or jovial. He just has like
Yeah.
I'm going to the gym voice.
No, he has a I'm a douche
Yeah.
fuckhead voice.
I just got off the course.
Yeah, I just
Looks like he plays a lot of golf.
Bronco and yeah. Well, his real name is actually
Ton of golf.
Brent Bailey. Here's
Brent.
Sorry to break it to you, Santa sluts, but his real name's Brent Bailey. It's not Chris K. He's an actor, and he's a douche. Here he is with Marina Menounos playing some holiday dating thing. I don't know. He doesn't even look. He looks hotter as Santa. I got to tell you that, Brent Bailey.
He should go
He
white.
does-
Yeah,
he does look better as Santa.
Yeah.
Brent Bailey looks better as Santa.
He looks twice as hot as Santa.
Yeah,
But he's not Santa. So
but it's not a Santa look. You wouldn't know it was Santa without the name tag.
no.
It's dumb. But what they're doing is they're just making it so that housewives get hornier. Who the ladies, the bitches who love to shop at Target.
Why didn't they just have him
Right.
play like Santa's jacked brother? That's like, I
Yeah.
got to work at Target during the holidays to get Santa ready for.
That would have been much better, Mark. Great idea. But no, they decided to steal Santa and reinvent his image into this fuckhead. And now
They could have even done a spin
Wes-
like.
I'm
They could
pissed.
even done a spin like. Go ahead, Will. Go ahead.
No, market analysis shows that women who are horny will shop more at your store.
Right, but they could even done a spin like
That's what the ad guys are telling.
he's Santa's hot brother, and he's jealous because while he's working out and Target's open 24/7, he's busier than Santa, who's lazy eating cookies, even though he's going to deliver presents around the world. They could have done total spin on it and
Yeah.
talked about how hard their employees work and that their
Cliff
stores
Kringle.
open.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Cliff Kringle.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have done
Cliff
anything.
Kringle, I'll be here 24/7 during the holiday season with all these great deals we keep having to
Yeah.
update.
No,
He's bro Santa. He's literally Santa's bro, but he's also a bro Santa.
Right.
Yeah.
Cliff Kringle.
Cliff Kringle.
Yeah,
Chad
and-
Kringle.
and as you might expect, the women are going nuts over Hot Santa. The video on YouTube has been viewed 6 million times. It's just a fucking commercial with Hot Santa, and it's been viewed 6 million times. Again,
You know,
it's a
one of
lot
those
of
is
views.
one chick's viewed it 100,000 times though.
oh yeah,
A lot of views. Yeah. Timely live comment from Tiller on YouTube says, "I saw Mommy J-O-ing to Santa."
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I said, this kind
6
of
million views.
Santa belongs in a porno, not in a national TV ad. And here's some comments from these Santa sluts on YouTube. From Jeannie Rodney. Oh, please make deliveries here. I mean, Jesus, Jeannie.
Yeah, Jeannie.
Oh,
Yeah.
please come over and fuck me, Hot Santa. Yeah.
Deliver it right in my inbox.
Carla Sokoa says, I'm glad I'm on the nice list.
Oh yeah.
I've got a cookie for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ready
Drink
for
my
Christmas,
milk.
okay?
Yeah. And then here's one that really pissed me off. Star B says he is beautiful. And then the fucking actor Brent Bailey replies with a heart. So Brent Bailey's stalking the comments on his own fucking commercial.
He's got to get that serotonin release, the dopamine. You needed to see that comment today.
Oh man.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Yeah. It's the worst. The worst. Yeah, here's another one that was in the article. Where are they doing photos with this Santa? I'd like some. These are real comments. Whoever in charge of,
it's not creepy if you want to get on his lap.
I want to sit on his lap. Yeah.
All I want for Christmas is an orgasm.
Right. So
yeah, I mean, Target has it figured out. I'm telling you guys. They know 6 million views. I mean, the proof is in the pudding.
Well,
Yeah, Wes, how many times have you shopped at Target?
It's not for everybody.
Yeah, how many times have you shopped at Target on purpose in the past 6 months?
Maybe honestly once or twice. Maybe.
There you go. That's why this exists.
Yeah.
That's why this exists.
Yeah, dude, because
men
all the
don't
chicks
go
are
by
gonna shop
themselves to Target.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch the Chris K video a couple times.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, "Whoa, I really need to go get whatever the fuck thing they probably don't need from Target." Now,
when you see a man by himself shopping at Target, you give him the nod and say, "I'm sorry, you had to go do this for your."
You rarely see a man by himself. He's usually with his girl at Target.
Well, I'm saying he had to go pick something up for he didn't want to go.
No,
right. You got to ask for the. Let me just pick up the bag situation in that. I don't want to. I don't want to be going around the halls of Target alone.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I think what they've done is wrong. I think it's
very wrong.
I think it's terrible, and I'm gonna boycott Target for all my holiday shopping this year.
Can't blame you
because of this. So
can't blame you. Who are you gonna use, Wes?
I'll use Amazon. I don't see Amazon parading around a hot Santa. I'll go to Walmart. I don't see them doing that. And I mean, what the fuck?
Or any of our incredible sponsors.
Oh yeah, I'll use Uncommon Goods. There you go.
Chubbies.
Exactly.
You think Chubbies would roll out a skinny hot Santa or Jack Santa?
No, they never would.
Chubbies wouldn't do that because Chubbies is incredible. Thank you, Will. It's outerwear season, and Chubbies has certified winterproof jackets, vests, sweatshirts, quarter zips, full zips, flannels, and a freaking full body puffer jacket. You're gonna look way hotter than Hot Santa if you shop at Chubbies. I'll tell you that. They're home of the ultra cozy comfort clothes that'll keep you feeling warm and looking better as the weather gets progressively worse and worse. From their flannels to their warm pullovers to their cozy quarter zips, Chubbies has all the fall ready threads for that outdoor football game, pumpkin patch adventure, bonfire. I wish I was wearing my Chubbies flannel, but I wore it to my wedding all day on Saturday, and I had to fight the bridesmaids off of me. I mean, I was like, this is getting a little inappropriate. I can't.
They almost ripped it to shreds. So I could see why you had to put it in the box after that. Yeah,
I was like, I can't fuck you and film the wedding at the same time. Right.
Honestly, that shows
these clothes.
Yeah. It shows that that bride is a keeper. That she was able to on her wedding day not embarrass her groom.
Well, it wasn't the bride that was doing it; was the bride.
That's what I'm saying. That she wanted to. She wanted to.
Sure.
But that shows that the guy made a good choice because she was somehow able to.
She did not one single pass. I mean, maybe one look. Maybe I got one.
When people see the flannel overshirt, they lose their minds.
Yeah. If you're the type of guy who gets
Brent Bailey in one of those.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Oh no, they can't make a red one. Chubbies, come on.
No, just
don't. Well, yeah, don't give him. Don't give it to him.
And they've got for the NFL season, they've got 12 teams available right now. Every team is coming in 2025, so you can be comfortable, look great, cozy, and support your favorite NFL team. And they're just an amazing Christmas gift for the man in your life. So check out their website for their best deals of the year. Folks, for a limited time, our friends at Chubby's are giving our listeners 20% off with the promo code HARDFactor20 at checkout at chubbysshorts.com. That's 20% off your order with promo code HARDFactor20. Support our show. Tell them we sent you. chubbysshorts.com. This holiday season, gift yourself and your loved ones Chubby's.
Yeah, please do it. You'll enjoy it. So update, the CEO of that crypto blockchain, Justin Sun, who bought the banana taped to the wall art piece called The Comedian for $6.2 million. True to his word, ate the damn banana and live streamed it.
Yeah, so he just ate it before it went bad because it's an actual banana.
Yeah, he just taunted us. It was ridiculous. Of course, 2 shit tokens, by the way, or decentralized meme tokens, soared in value this past week as a result. And this weekend, one was called Banana Tape Wall, BTW, that went up 10% in value over the past 2 days. And it's at $2 million market cap. And Comedian, in parentheses, BAN for banana, went up 9.5% and has a market cap of $138 million for just being a coin named after this thing.
Surely this guy's got a big piece of all
No
this.
utility.
Yeah. No utility, no functionality.
He's winning, just eating expensive bananas.
Turns out he made money off of it. There was a crowd around him, and after his first bite, he laughed and said, it's really much better than other bananas. It's really quite good.
Well, no, it's not. It's just a regular banana.
Yeah, and then he laughed. He had a nice laugh at all of us who don't get this scam and are losing their minds. He just chuckled at the camera, and there was like 80 nerds clapping in the background, photographing him like, go, Justin! Snapping photos.
This guy better have handed out some turkeys on Thanksgiving is all I got to say.
No, guys who run decentralized blockchains are greedy, Wes. They don't do that.
Yeah, I have no idea
how
any of this works, but it's weird. I got to say, it's strange.
Yeah. There's something wrong with it. That's for sure. Anyways, here's something
what's weird about it is like, how did Sotheby's value this thing at 6.2 million in the first place?
Well, I mean, I think how auction houses work is they get a cut, right? So they're like, we're in.
Yeah, they don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
They'll sell a piece of shit tape to a wall if it'll get them 20%.
They would still be selling humans if they could.
Yeah, absolutely.
Seems like it.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't say this is beneath Sotheby's.
I don't know if we've covered this, but Pat sent the article that the guy that he just literally bought the banana from a fruit stand outside.
Yeah, Pat found some information that this artist, the Maurizio Fapciano, just once like walking to Sotheby's, like right around there, and he saw the local fruit vendor and bought the banana right there, and like came up with the concept like on his like just randomly like.
So he didn't have anything to turn in, and he taped a banana to a piece of paper.
I think he just was like, I have a big idea, and everyone's like, oh, Maurizio is going to be auctioning something, and then he like forgot his thing, and he's like didn't do his project, and then like saw a banana on the street.
He taped it to the wall.
Yeah.
And Sotheby's and the fine art community
ate it up.
Literally
ate it up.
Well, this is a cash. Somebody's in on this somehow, right? There's like people making money off of this.
Yeah, it's some sort of laundering thing. But I don't. How do I get in it on it? Is what I'm asking. How do I become the guy who sells the banana?
How do you launder money with banana art? And this guy seems to be teaching a class in plain sight, but I'm too stupid to understand.
I don't get it. But here's something I completely get. Incredible. This hasn't happened until now. Really, Belgium became the first country in the world to grant maternity leave, paid maternity leave, paid sick days, and pensions to sex workers, aka what, Wes?
Whores.
That's right. Escorts or what, Wes?
Whores.
Yeah, well, prostitutes. Yeah, whores. Yeah, exactly. Are getting paid maternity leave. Thank you. Are getting paid maternity leave and paid retirement now in Belgium.
There you go.
Good for them.
Hey, good.
Yeah. Awesome. It's great news to mother of five.
Benefits, ladies.
Yeah,
and
this is-
dudes.
yeah.
I mean, they got all kinds, you know.
You just have to be a sex worker, and the pimps, which we'll find out in a few minutes. It's great news to mother of 5 escort Sophie, because they only give you first names in Europe, who said, quote, I had to work while I was 9 months pregnant. I was having sex with clients 1 week before giving birth, which is gross, and explains why a Canadian Hardo Hive member Dooley went to Belgium recently.
Right. I mean, there's a lot of people who are going to pay extra for that. So
Yes.
while it may be physically demanding, she probably banked in that.
It was their most lucrative 2 months. Just a lot of sickos waiting to get at 9 months
A
pregnant.
lot of
Sophie.
dudes going to be into that. Yeah. They're going to,
Yeah, there was this porn star that I you know, kind of like, I guess, and one time one of her videos she was pregnant, and I was like, what the fuck is this? She just out of nowhere was just pregnant, and she was still banging, and I was like, this is, you know, I mean, I
thought we had something.
Yeah, I thought it was very disappointing.
so once you saw that,
no more DMs from me.
No, I didn't like it. You know, I first of all, I thought it was weird. I think watching.
Were you jealous that someone got to knock her up?
No, it was. I just thought it was just shocking to me. I was disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
I was disappointed.
You're jealous.
Wes, not a fan of the pregnancy sex.
No.
Well, it's kind of weird. Yeah, just line of sickos. Sophie ended up naming her 5th child and son cesarean after the procedure she got. Not joking, because a vaginal birth wasn't an option, as she said she had to go back to work immediately to make money, despite being told to bed rest for over a month by doctors. Enormous stomach wound and all, which brought a whole different group of sickos to her door.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's.
Can you peel back the bandage? I want to smell it.
That's
Jesus.
That's way grosser.
They're both pretty weird.
Having sex with pregnant women is just something that happens every day.
Having sex with your pregnant wife
Sure.
or girlfriend is different than seeking out an 8-month pregnant prostitute.
Some
That's
guys just
insane.
get like into it. I think once they get like they talk about the pregnant pussy and all
Like
that
Nick
shit.
Cannon, we've thought.
Yeah. Some guys just get addicted to it, and then they're like they keep chasing the dragon. You know, they got to find another prego.
Well, what's up with the cesarean wound, guys?
That's what I'm saying. No, there's no explanation for that. I can explain away.
They're just They're just murderers that like to cut women open.
They like fatigued women.
Hoping it pusses over. Anyways, it's disgusting. Now, I think we covered this in the past when this law was being voted on back in May, but it passed and went into effect yesterday. And now sex workers will become government contractors. And listen, we will probably cover this at least 3 to 10 more times. Like the first time someone cashes in on this, the first time someone takes a sick day or maternity leave, the first day someone retires, we're going to probably dedicate the show to her. So get used to it. So on and so forth. Yeah.
Yeah, what do? You go
Belgian
if you're
hookers.
pregnant? No, because I mean, what do normal women? So maybe if you don't have any insurance, I don't know how it works over there. You go and you like do like one whoring, and then you can claim that you're a sex worker, and then get your
I
pregnancy.
think you'd have to have been like employed, because it's the thing is like you'd have to have been employed like as a sex worker, right? To be
It's
eligible for
similar
the
to how
benefits.
jobs work here, where like they're not going to hire you if you're showing.
Yeah, no
But if you get the job,
you
get the job, you can be as pregnant as you wanted to be when you got the job. But if you can trick them, but if they interview you and you have a huge bump,
But also,
you're probably like,
but also part of doing that work is that you have to use the condom. So like if they could prove that you did it on the job, that might fuck you over too. So
well, it's not great news for disgusting slobs, guys with noticeable STDs, or psychopaths that can't pretend like they aren't going to get too violent during the meet and greet process, because it will allow sex workers to refuse johns in situations they deem unsafe and still get paid and keep their jobs. Sex worker Mel said she was forced to give a guy with an STD a blowy recently without a condom, and she got an STD and spread it around.
Oh,
and this new law will allow her to say no to that.
you don't want to do that.
and then because her pimp was preventing her from saying no before.
Correct. That's exactly right. But some people claim this will increase sex trafficking and are not happy with the new law. I'm not sure how that works, but I do know that the Belgian government just became the most successful pimp in the history of the world, the biggest, largest pimp ever.
They do. They're getting tax dollars off of this, like bananas, like crazy.
The way it works is actually they're the king of pimps, the boss of bosses, and they are allowing pimps now to work underneath them, who control like shops and massage parlors and like sex operations.
If you abide by the state's pimping rules,
so long as you don't have a violent history of conviction. So a lot of shops will be shutting down or having a guy with a clean record as the face of the company soon.
Right. I mean, is there who's being bossed around by the guy with the dirty record behind the scenes?
Is there a better job than a legal pimp? I don't think so.
It's pretty sweet.
So you can move to Belgium to be a pimp legally now. That's what it's a profession in Belgium.
An above the board pimp sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you could actually be pimping on behalf of the state too. It sounds like maybe you could be a certified pimp on behalf of the government.
You can tell the state that your whore is not whoring enough, and they'll discipline them for you.
Yeah. Now you can't fire women unless you can't fire women for getting pregnant, taking sick days, but you or like refusing unsafe situations.
Yeah, but if
if you can prove that they're safe situations that they're refusing, I think.
Yeah, because wasn't there in the previous? I don't know if it got passed, but if they refuse so many within 6 months, then you can be like, hey,
right.
That's too many refusals now.
Yeah, they get exactly.
You get a review. It's like any other job, Wes. There's reviews, there's quality checks. Okay.
Right. There's also a rule for retirement. It's called the 10,000 cock walk.
10,000 cock.
You get the 10,000.
Hey,
you get that pension.
You ring the bell. Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty incredible. Good for Belgium. Good for sex workers there.
Belgian sex workers getting their sick days. Finally. All right, well, let's move on to these cash grabs, and we may do drunk deputies at the end, right, Wes?
Real quick, what kind of mood would you be in if the lady refused you because she deemed you unsafe?
Because you have an STD.
Well, not an STD, that's obvious, but if you just walked in and you were like, just because you were too creepy or smelly, and she said no, like that's got to be a hit to the ego. And you're like,
you got to take a shower. Yeah, you'd have to realize, hey, maybe I need to clean some things up.
Especially if it was your twice. If it was your first try, like you finally got the courage to go into a whore and then she refused you, it'd be crushing.
If it's your first try, you're probably down on your luck to begin with, and if she refuses you, that's got to be soul crushing.
Yeah.
Hopefully, anybody who's going out and making a big deal out of their first attempt to go fuck a whore is going to at least put some cologne on.
Right.
The whole way there, you're probably thinking, please don't refuse me. Please don't refuse me.
Do I look like do I look fuckable today or what?
That's a suicide moment.
That's what I'm saying, Jared.
Yeah,
if it happens twice, certainly. If it happens once, you might be able to try to correct a few things. But if it happens twice, that's the end. That's the end for you.
You got to be some kind of dirty motherfucker to get rejected 2 times for being either too unhygienic or too aggressive to pay for sex. Like it's not. I think it's like if you have the money, it's like you can kind of.
The note could be pretty short and pretty self-explanatory when you just write was refused twice by Belgian horse. Goodbye world.
Yeah. You got $500 in your pocket when you jump off the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a bad one. Hopefully it's not happening to anybody. And if they are, hopefully the state certified pimps are taking care of those situations and making sure that the customer, is served at the end of the day.
I have a little sympathy for these slobs.
Oh yeah, it's a terrible situation.
Yeah,
the whole point of the program, I think, Mark. So we'll see how it goes for them. All right, on to the cash grabs. These ones not including the Belgian government, but these could be cash grabs or not. You decide. We've got 2 examples in the headlines today. And I think we're always on the lookout for the next cash grab here at Hard Factor, simply due to the sheer number of cash grabs that we have all missed out on as a collective group over the years. The pen stocks when we were at Barstool, tech stocks in general, should have been a slam dunk easy one for us. None of us got any of that. The crypto fiasco, where we never cashed out our shit coins when they were worth anything. We each would have had like a several tens of thousands of dollars. We missed that one, and then me and Pat got booted out of Bitcoin by SBF before it went to the moon this year. So it's been a hilarious comedy of errors when it comes to cash grabs for the Hard Factor hosts over the years, and so we've always got our eyes peeled for the next ones that we're going to miss out on next.
I got a funny one, Will. I got in like 2003 or 2004 I wrote a paper in college on Netflix versus Blockbuster's like blue rental thing, like their blue boxes or whatever they had, like and I wrote like a long paper about how Netflix was going to like totally win and be super valuable and got like an A on the paper, but didn't invest anything in Netflix, which went up like 10,000%.
Hard factor host move. That's what brings us all together is our idiocy on not betting on things that we know will happen when we easily could. And then we just never, we talk about it, but we never do it.
Our hindsight is 2040.
Yeah, I think maybe the professor invested because I got an A. Like, great points.
Oh, he loved it. Yeah, he loved that piece. He loved that piece. Man, this is great advice, Mark. He retired on that paper.
Stupid.
He cheers to you every night from his fucking villa.
Yeah.
To Mark.
Yep. Opens the bottle. Yeah. He has the paper.
Mark Borgie.
He's got a paper copy that he takes around with him everywhere.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Well, cash grabs. We've been so close to so many and haven't cashed in yet, but we're gonna get one of them these days. So we're always on the lookout for the latest cash grab, like the mansion that burned down in Connecticut on Thanksgiving. Okay, $4.5 million. What's being billed as a tragic loss due to a garage fried turkey attempt on a rainy Thanksgiving day could also easily be insurance fraud. Okay, this happens all the time. At least you'd think that nobody in the world, would be so dumb as to fry a turkey in the attached garage of their $4.5 million mansion when surely there was a covered patio somewhere on the 11-bedroom, 9.5 bathroom, 10,000 square foot estate. You'd think, that they couldn't just be that insane to fry a turkey inside the attached garage with 20 relatives in town, the entire extended family at the house. Surely, they can't be this stupid. It has to be insurance fraud, right?
It has to be.
It has to be. It has to be, because who would fry a turkey in the garage of their
unless they're like a lottery winner, because if you probably have to have some intelligence to be that wealthy, unless they're like a trust fund person and all the people that were smart enough to make the money are dead or not at the event, or you like won the lottery and you're new rich, because otherwise it doesn't make any sense for a dum-dum to fry a turkey inside their mansion.
It has to be insurance fraud, right?
Yeah.
No, but that's what actually happened. Apparently, it appears to be actual negligence that led to this mansion fire in Connecticut, given the fact that the entire extended family was there. Now, it could be that this was the ballsiest insurance fraud ever, and you invite your entire extended family over to burn your own house down. But it seems like it was more of a Griswold Thanksgiving come to life, right? Like, because all 20 relatives sitting inside the house. The dudes are out in the garage trying to fry turkey. I'm assuming they probably put it in there frozen, right? The thing fucking explodes. The garage goes up immediately. Everybody in the house has to run out. They have the whole extended family there. So I just don't think it could be an attempt, but if it was, the ballsiest attempt of all.
That's smart. It's genius if it was. I mean, real genius.
If it was, they fucking earned it, right?
Yeah.
Because the mansion then, of course, burned to a crisp. Because if you've ever seen like a fried turkey fire, the reason that you fry a turkey outside is because they can set the whole fucking house on fire immediately. And they did, because this was an attached garage. It was bad. So the one weird part, though, about this fire was that after the fire department arrived, a car ran over the fire hose at the only hydrant near the house and basically doomed the house for sure, even though, it was already on its way to being totally destroyed. The fire crews arrived and they said that the house was like already a third to a half on fire. Damn. Like the picture I'm showing you is like an early picture from when they like kind of first got
already fucked. Yeah,
it was completely fucked already. Then a car runs over the first fire hose.
Yeah. It looks like the meme with the girl in the background or in the foreground where the fire's behind her and she's smiling.
Yeah.
Is that a fake reindeer next to a fireman there?
It's like a donkey. Check it out. So you can tell by the donkey how bad it gets in these pictures. I'm going to go through with you. But like, so yeah, they hook up the one hose. It gets run over by a car. They reconnect it. They reconnect another like hydrant that's over like a mile away from the house. So they're just standing here trying to get water so that they can start working on this house that's like completely fucked already. They finally get all the hoses hooked up. They start working on it. They fight the fire for 16 hours. But I mean, look at this thing. It's a gigantic mansion. I mean, that's so much wood. It's just a giant bonfire, and they had one or two hoses. I mean, the house was fucked. No chance. No hydrants near the house.
But there's the donkey ears again. You can see it.
Yeah, exactly. See, and it keeps going. It's real bad. And they're like, oh, it's not. Yeah, it's not coming back. Yeah, it's not coming back at all.
There's
And
the
the donkey's just always there watching his house burn down, and it burned down. The one thing, though, ironically, the only portion of the house that didn't burn down, what was it?
The gazebo,
garage.
the gazebo they could have used by the lake.
But the garage, Mark, was where the turkey fryer
a
exploded.
bathroom, the kitchen.
Well, Wes nailed it. The outdoor patio
Mm.
was the only portion of the house that was not destroyed by the fire. The one place where they should have fried the turkey
Why
and
didn't
just
they
put
do it
up a
there?
little bit of a rain covering above them. The only place that they should have fried the fucking turkey on this entire $4.5 million mansion, 10,000 square foot mansion, the outdoor patio was the only thing that didn't burn down.
How does this work in insurance when you're like, I fried a turkey inside? Not well, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it's what the rules are on your own negligence, but whoever probably had the top insurance, and
If there's
probably
any negligence cause whatsoever, this falls under it.
Yeah, I mean, fires are a lot of times negligent. You can probably always point to a fire being negligent.
But frying a turkey indoors is like you might as well have just started the fire as arson.
Yeah.
It's closer to arson than negligence.
I mean, in this case, I think it is arson.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like it's just crazy. It's just the whole thing is crazy. They're investigating it. Obviously, it's in Weston, Connecticut. If you want to keep up with it, a couple of live comments. Tiller says Biden pardoning Hunter was the least shocking news ever. I had seen that Hunter's lawyers were asking for Biden to pardon him. I don't know if that happened while we were taping here. But yeah, it's maybe.
He also asked.
we kind of said that would happen.
He's also asking who's watching Yellowstone, and I think Weston. It's incredible.
Yeah.
The season I thought was going to suck.
It's even good without
it is
spoilers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone knew he wasn't coming back. Yeah. It might be better without him. Honestly, it's incredible.
Interesting. You guys want to do these last two that we prepared, even though we know?
Yeah, I do. But I also want to tell you that I did a calculator, and the stock, if I put $100 in Netflix back when I wrote the paper, when it was at like $3 a share, it's now at $889 a share, and it's split twice, including 7-1 most recently. I would have like $750,000 for my $100.
Yeah, I mean that guy retired. He probably
if you put $1,000 in, you made $7 million.
Yeah, but you would have sold it when it got to $10. Let's be honest.
Of course I would have. Just playing a fun game of.
Yeah,
he's definitely got your shit laminated.
Fun game of fuck me.
Uses it as a wine coaster.
I had $100 in college.
Yeah.
Every fresh $1,000 bottle. He's like, thank God for this kid and this fucking paper.
Fuck.
That's it right on top.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Speaking of cash grabs, the other one that I made for today, we've been thinking about it a lot as a country for a long time. Greenland, okay, the ultimate land and cash grab for the USA. We've been dancing around it a long time. We've been considering, hey, maybe we should just buy Greenland cash money outright because we could do it probably, but we haven't done it yet. We've considered it for a long time. Turns out we've actually just been using Greenland without owning it because who would really know anyways, right? Nobody's up there. So we just been using it, turns out. And the reason we know that the USA has been using Greenland is because a recent NASA scan of Greenland's ice revealed that there's a Cold War era Camp Sentry, which was actually a U.S. installation that was built into the ice sheet on purpose in 1959 as a secret nuclear laboratory. And it's probably, got some nuclear waste in there too, because we abandoned it back in the 60s. So sorry about that, Greenland. But now that we've ruined your soil with nuclear waste, any more consideration to selling us the country outright cash money? Right?
We got underground cities and bunkers in Greenland.
Yeah, we made them. And we potentially left a ton of nuclear waste there. But
hey, now do Alaska. You know what I mean? Fly over Alaska.
Well, Antarctica is where all the crazy.
That's Antarctica. Yeah, now do Antarctica. That's what I meant to say. Yeah. Fly over Antarctica and see what's under there.
No, they got aliens, all kinds of stuff down there.
Cool stuff.
Hand up. I don't know. Is this NASA trying to devalue Greenland's Greenland's land value so that we can buy it cheaper? Because
Smart.
it sounds like we left a nuclear laboratory just unattended and just didn't clean it up.
It sounds a little like a banana taped to a wall. It sounds a little fishy.
Yeah, this is us laundering. We're laundering Greenland right now.
Yeah,
we're trying to.
Sounds like cooking a turkey inside a mansion.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. All right, Wes, you want to tell us about the drunk deputy?
Sure. How the mighty have fallen. This is former Deputy of the Year winner, Garrison Page, back in 2019. There he is accepting the Bibb County, Georgia Deputy of the Year award.
Wow.
And then in that other mugshot, you see that's him being arrested November 19th for being hammered and directing school traffic where there was no traffic.
He saw traffic.
Yeah, he's like, come on, everybody, we gotta get a move on here, and he's just waving his arms. So what happened was on November 19th, he was working for Bibb County, and then he started working for the Houston County School, I guess, district. So he's like a school cop or, ISD cop, I think.
Easy job, right? And so he's like, yeah,
probably much more annoying. But yeah, so yeah, I guess he had thought that maybe he could just get a little lax. And on November 19th, some cops were called because there was a deputy in the middle of the street who apparently was staggering, slurring his speech, and directing traffic where there was no traffic. So they went up to him and they were like, "Hey, buddy, officer, how you doing?" And he said the Page responded, "None of your business." When asked if he required medical assistance.
You're holding up traffic.
Yeah, you saw this traffic I'm dealing with here?
Get back in your car and get out of this traffic.
I got this under control, guys. So the report after the deputies were like, okay, this guy's hammered, mentioned that he had there was another parent had called another Bibb County deputy that morning and reported seeing this cop who was in his patrol car but in plain clothes when all this happened at Carr's convenience store. And the parent claimed that this deputy appeared hammered and required help from a cashier to complete a transaction. Probably
he was just driving the squad car around hammered.
Yeah, he's driving a squad car around in plain clothes, hammered. And then I guess maybe he thought he had to be at work. So he went to where he usually goes and directs traffic and started directing traffic like, all right, everything's normal. I'm okay. And
that's very drunk.
He's hammered.
That's very drunk.
What's terrible about the whole story is that they searched his car and they found an open can of Mike's Hard Lemonade in the passenger seat, as well as an unopened can of Natty Light in the back seat or in a black bag. So he was hammered off Mike's Hard Lemonade.
So, what happened there. Remember when they called the cops on it, or somebody called the cops to report that he was having trouble at the store? He went and bought those in the ice thing in the front of the store.
Right.
Or that's all he had at the house. He went through his cabinets.
Yeah, that's a grab bag, a Natty and
that's maybe like a girlfriend left it over or something.
Yeah, a can.
If
of
it was
Mike's
all
Hard
Mike's
Lemonade,
Hard Lemonades, it was 55 Mike's Hard Lemonades.
Right.
I'll tell you what's horrible about the story is what the fuck is the chief of police or the mayor wearing? And that's handing him the thing. What is that outfit?
He looks. It's hot. It's Holly. It's Christmas.
He looks like it looks like a Ninja Turtles Mr. Rogers sweater.
Yeah, he's an idiot for wearing that that sweater. But
that's what he wore to hand out the award.
It's a Christmas time award.
I want to see what that guy looks like.
Yeah. I didn't find that picture. So anyway, he was
what a jackass.
That probably caused him to drink. Look at this picture.
I mean, it's not like look who his boss is. It's not that far fetched.
Meredith handed it to me dressed like a fruitcake.
Yeah, I'm a joke. Look at this picture.
Look at this outfit he's wearing to hand me an award.
He's mocking
this fucking guy. Let me get his. I got the full picture.
What the fuck is he wearing?
Yeah, pull up the real picture.
Yeah, I got
an asshole.
I gotta export it real quick. Let me get it in here for you guys.
Yeah. So
you're
anyway,
gonna need to see this dude.
He was arrested. He refused to consent to a blood test, but they still did conduct a blood draw, even though he was trying to like fuck with the test, and he was just hammered. I didn't get how hammered he was, but when you're directing like ghost traffic, you're fucking hammered.
Yeah.
So,
That's drunk.
Oh yeah,
He's- he's probably not a employee of the county anymore, but
I can never find these fucking pictures.
This guy seems like he's forgiving if that's the outfit he wears. I mean, I
yeah,
can't believe that outfit.
yeah, yeah. Why'd they cover up the outfit?
It's all right, son. Here he is. Here I got him. I finally got him. And it's as bad as it looks, Mark. It's just that big that big yellow thing in the middle. That's a bow. So
Looks like Dick Cheney.
Yeah, he looks like Dick Cheney wearing a Christmas sweater. And
Those mistletoe?
It's holly. It's like
Okay,
holly.
holly.
It's a red sweater with disgustingly
With a
bright
huge
green-
bow on it.
Yeah, sleeves, and then a big yellow bow right in the. I'm the gift myself.
It's
And
an
then
ugly Christmas sweater party. It's got to be. And then he's
Wow.
handing out awards.
It's over his work shirt.
Were they reading Christmas books to kids at this ceremony?
No, they're drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're drinking.
They're drinking.
Anyway.
All right.
Garrison Page is about to take off his belt and join the party. After
Is that his dad? Is this a Nepo hire?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Strong name though, Garrison Page.
Yeah.
He's going to be in jail now.
Yeah, he's in trouble, unfortunately. So that's kind of ruined the holidays for him. But that's the show for today. We hope you had a great Thanksgiving. You know, all your food was warm and cozy.
Welcome to winter.
Yeah. Welcome to winter.
Oh, there was also the FBI director, that guy Cash App. Is
Yeah.
that his name?
Cash Patel or whatever.
Yeah, he was a pick. People are.
Oh
buzzing.
yeah. He's got some diverse picks, as I'm sure it's riling some people up. But anyway, maybe we'll talk about Hunter being pardoned on tomorrow's show. Until then, we love you and have a great fucking day.